welcome to Two for Tuesday. Today we're going to be working on techniques that involve either combinations with two techniques or something we're going to do with two hands, so blocks with two hands. Kicks, we're going to do double kicks either in a 1-2 motion, or we're going to do a double kick with the same leg. So we're sticking with that Two for Tuesday theme. Let's start by warming up. So let's head up and down. And we'll switch directions, left and right. Good, ear to shoulder. Awesome. So we're going to take some deep breath in. When you take your deep breath in, I want you to bring your shoulders, shrug them up towards your ears, and you're going to let that breath out and just and let everything out all at once. All right? So we're going to take our deep breath in. We'll do a count of 3 and then drop them on 4. So deep breath in, hana, dual, set, net, and then drop it out. Again, hana, dual, set, net. Let's do that 2 more times. Hana, dual, set, net. And then 1 more time, big in. Hana, dual, set, and then release. Net. Good. All right, shake that out. Move arms forward. And then backwards. 1 forward, 1 back. Change directions. In and out. Here we'll do some knife chops. Turning. Moving down for the warm up. Knuckles on your waist, your belt area. Big hip circles. We'll go the other way. Awesome job. So shake your legs loose. All right, so our warm up is going to stick with that Two for Tuesday theme. We're going to do 20 each of jumping jacks, push-ups, and crunches, and we're going to do 2 sets of that. So we're going to do 20 jumping jacks, then push-ups, and then crunches, and then do 1 more set. All right, so let's begin with our jumping jacks. Chariya, chichag, hana, do, set, net, hasa, yasa, go, do, ha, yo, hana, do, set, net, hasa, yasa, go, do, ha, yo. Down for push-ups, same thing, 20 push-ups. Begin, hana, do, set, net, hasa, yasa, go, do, ha, yo, hana, do, set, net, hasa, yasa, go, do, ha, yo. Flip over for crunches. Begin. Hana, do, set, net, hasa, yasa, go, do, ha, yo, hana, do, set, net, hasa, yasa, go, do, ha, yo. Pop back up. We'll do another set of those. So back to jumping jacks. Go. Hana, do, set, net, hasa, yasa, go, do, ha, yo, hana, do, set, net, hasa, yasa, go, do, ha, yo. Back down for push-ups. 20 more push-ups. Go. Hana, do, set, net, hasa, yasa, go, do, ha, yo, hana, do, set, net, hasa, yasa, go, do, ha, yo. 1 for crunches. Last set of crunches. Hana, do, set, net, hasa, yasa, go, do, ha, yo, hana, do, set, net, hasa, yasa, go, do, ha, yo. Then back up, catch your breath for a moment. So hand techniques, We're going to do some from front stance, fighter stance, and horse stance, making sure we're getting all the stances tonight. From front stance, the first few, the combination will be with the same hand. So we're going to do a block and then a strike using the same hand. As when you do the block, when you go to do the strike, recoil and rechamber so you can get a nice hip twist. So the first one we're going to do is Sangdan Maki Sudo Konkyuk. So we're going to do a chop. You notice when after the block to get ready to do the chop, I'm going to bring my hand back to a chamber position and then fire it out with the same hand. So if I'm going this way, it's my high block, bring it back to the side, and twist. So we're going to do, like we have been, 3 on each side to make sure we get both sides down. So, Sangdan Maki, Sudo Konkyak. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! Very good. All right, so the next one we're going to do is Haramaki and then a Kwansu Konkyak. We'll do a low block, bring it back, twist out, make sure I get a nice twist for some power for the spear. So 3 times the side. Hana. Do. Set. Other side. Hana. Do. Set. Very good. All right, next one we do Anaso Pakuromaki, Yuksudo, rich hand strike. So I'm going this way. It's inside, outside block. I bring it back, a little hip turn, and then pop out my ridge strike. 3 aside. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! This time we're going to do Pakuso Anromaki, recoil, Jankwan Konkyak, palm strike. So outside block, bring it back to the same side, and then shoot it out for the palm strike. 3 times the side. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set. Very good. All right, now we're going to Sung Su Haramaki. Sung Su is the term for double block. So we're going to do an X block low. So if I'm moving towards the camera, my bottom hand is the hand that would normally do the low block. My top hand is the hand that's back, reinforcing the low block. So from this direction, if I step again, my bottom hand, my top hand's reinforcement, I'm going to move them together at the same time. So Sung Su Haran Maki, X block low. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! Alright, now we're doing Sung Su Sangdan Maki, X block high. And we're going to do this open hand. So in this case, when I do my high block, my hand is in front of my face this way. We're going to do an open hand. My back hand is my reinforcing hand, so that belongs behind my high block. So front hand is the side matching the leg in front. Back hand is going to go behind it for reinforcement. So from this side, there's your X block high. Do 3 Sangsu Sangdan Maki. Hana! Do. Set. So I'm bringing it back to my hip each time. Other side. Hana! Do. Set. All right, the next Sangsu block is going to be a Chungko Sangsu. So Chungko refers to the stance, the front stance. Sangsu refers to the double block, and we're going to just revert to middle double block. So the middle double block, the reinforcing hand is going to make a T near the elbow this way. So you want a nice straight line with your normal middle block. Your reinforcing hand will come across and connect the knuckles to the elbow. So from this way, it'll look like this. So we'll do a Chungko Sangsu 3 times on each side. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! All right, the last one in front stance we're going to do is the U punch. All right, you'll see this in a couple different forms. So when you step forward, your back hand is going to be higher than your front hand. All right, your front hand is going to come down this way, almost like a low uppercut, and your top hand is going to come straight across in this fashion. So if I step this way, boom, in that direction. So again, I'm recoiling to the opposite hip to fire those 2 punches out. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! All right, next we're going to move to fighter stance. And the first thing we're going to do is a Hadan Sangsu Sudomaki. It's a really long way to say Hadan Sudo or low knife hand shot. So we're doing double low knife block. So the Sangsu is in there when you say it the long way because we're doing a double-handed block. The Sudo part refers to the open hands. So to do this block, the lead hand is going to be covering just like I would for a regular low block. It's going to come down with the fingers open. The backhand, good way to think about this is if you're splashing water in a pool, so that backhand pops up and that's going to come up to your solar plexus. The backhand is doing this motion. So if this is a new block to you, at the same time, you're going to coil up. Imagine grabbing something off your back. The front hand is going to throw that down and the backhand is going to pop up right near your solar plexus. So Hadan Sangsu Sudomaki, low knife hand block in Huko Jase. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! Alright, so now we're going to do that Chungdan section. So Chungdan Sangsu Sudomaki. Double middle knife block. Again, I'm going to bring it across, and this time I'm going to turn and pop that hand out. Think that front hand does that almost like a knife chop motion to get telling something stop because we're doing a block, and that backhand, same motion, comes up like I'm splashing water. So I'm going to pop across, and I roll with my hips as they go. So moving this direction, it looks like that. So from Chumbi, same thing, 3 times the side. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! Very good. All right, now we're going to do a Huko Sangsu. So Huko refers to the stance, the fighter stance. The Sangsu means double block. and then we're going to revert to the middle forearm block again. So the hand position is the same as I used for the front stance, but the change now is I'm in my hukojase, my fighter stance. So in this direction, this is the posture we're going to move into. 3 times the side. Hana! Paying attention to the hips. Do! Set. And then back. Other side. Hana! Do! Set. And then back. All right, next one is going to be Yuk Jin. So that's a knife block, single hand, reverse punch in fighter stance. When I do my reverse punch, I don't want to extend so far it turns into a front stance. So from the side, I'm really just punching a little bit past my body on this. I'm not reaching for that punch. So it's the block comes out, I pull, real short punch on my Yuk Jin. Yuk Jin on each side. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! All right, next one, we're going to use that inside outside knife block single hand again. Now we're going to do a Paul Coup into the hand. So Paul Coup Kong Kyuk. So a knife block, imagine grabbing somebody by the head, smack, and then coming right back. From this side, knife block, elbow strike, and back. So we'll do that 3 times a side. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! Very good. All right. Next one is going to be, I lost my notes. Pardon me, I can't read my own handwriting tonight. That's what's the fun about a live class, folks. All right, so we're gonna do a double low knife, double low middle. So a Hadan Sudo and a Chungdan Sudo. So one more time. 1, 2. Yes, Master Akri does make mistakes. 1, 2. So 3 times a side. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! Very good. All right, moving into horse stance. This time we're going to start with the low block. So you're going to step, do a Hadan Maki, and then do a Chongdan Kongkyuk with the reverse hand. Same thing I said about the Yuk Jin. I don't want to reach too far and make my horse stance not a horse stance anymore. A little bend in the arm. I just extend slightly past my body. So if I do it this way, I'm reaching just past my body, just a little bit of space. So we're going to do that 3 times a side. Haramaki Chongdan Kongkyuk. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! Next one, Anaso Pakuro Maki, or a Yuk Maki, since we're doing it from the side of our body, into a Jangkwan Kongkyuk, and the same concept. I don't want to reach for the palm strike right past the body. So side block, palm strike. From this side, side block, a little bit of a palm strike right past the body. 3 times a side. Hana! Do! Set. Other side. Hana! Do! Set. All right, this time we're going to do 2 techniques with the same hand. So we're going to do a Haramaki again, but this time I'm going to bring it back and do a Kwando Kongkyuk, or a hammer fist. So low block, bring it back, and strike with the hammer fist. In this way, 1, bring it back, 2, keeping my horse stance. 3 times the side. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! Alright, last one from horse stance. We're going to do is a Yapmaki again. This time you're going to re-chamber it and fire out a Chungnan Hangjin, or a side punch. So one more time, if I'm going this way, side block, bring it to the hip, and back out for a side punch. 3 times the side. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! Very good. All right, shake your arms off. We're going to move to kicks. So, combinations we're going to do. Some of them look familiar. We're going to do a 1-2 using the first leg and the second leg in a marching type motion. And then we'll do the same combination using the same leg for both kicks the second time. So we're going to, again, 3 times the side. The first combination is going to be up chalky, yup chalky. So moving forward, stepping 1, 2. Hands up. Ukojase. First one. Hana! Then we'll shuffle back. No! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! And then back. Now this time we're going to do the same 2 kicks, but off the same leg. So 1, rechamber, 2. The rechamber is extremely important to maintain balance and make sure both kicks are proper. So front kick, side kick now with the same leg without putting it down in between. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! Excellent. Next one. Gonna do an Anaso Pakaro Chaki, an inside-outside kick, Dolio Chaki. So as I'm moving forward. Again, both legs I'm using for this part. Into out, round. 3 times the side. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! Now we're going to do the same 2 kicks with the same leg without putting it down. So it'll look like this. 1, 2. Anybody that's a green belt or higher should know what that combination is from. So here we go. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! Excellent. All right, now we're going to do a Pakuso Onro Chaki. Out to in, place it down. Yaburio Chaki. Hook kick. In a marching fashion, in 1-2 with the legs. Both legs are going to get used. Hana. Do. Set. Other side. Hana. Do. Set. Now we're going to do both kicks with the same leg this time. So it'll look like 1, 2. The key to this is definitely an excellent chamber. If your chamber starts to fall below your belt and your knee starts to drop towards the floor, this is going to be very difficult. So be extra disciplined on this one and make sure that your knee stays up in between the two kicks. Hana! Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! Alright, we're going to finish the evening with some jumping, so we have some Idan kicks to do. 4 different Idan kicks to do. So Idan is faking or using 2 legs. E is 2. So your kicking leg will be in front. Your faking leg will be in back. It's very important to do a double chamber. So the first one is Idan up Chaki. That's a jump front kick with the fake. So my back leg fakes up, and then I kick. Now if you don't have enough room to jump, or you're afraid of moving too far, just do the step. 1, 2, and that's going to help give you the motion for proper jump front kick with a fake, or give you a good faking motion to do it without the jump. So this is, if you're not able to jump in your space right now, do a big strong chamber and then do a front kick for that. So Idan up Chaki on both sides, starting with the first leg. Hana! Do. Set. Other side. Hana. Do. Set. Excellent. Using the same concept for Idan Yup Chaki. So that's a jump side kick with a fake. So I have to get my hips around in order to do that one. Here we go, 3 times the side. Hana! Extend through the heel. Do! Set! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! Good. Now an Idan Dolio Chaki. So I like to throw my faking leg across my body on this one because it forces me to correct to do the round kick. So I'll bring my round kick chamber, the fake chamber across, and then in the air I'll flip over. So it'll look like this. 1, 2. Roll those shoulders over, roll my hips over so I can do a proper round kick. 3 times the side. Hana! Do. Set. Other side. Hana. Do. Set. All right, last Idan kick we're going to do this evening is Idan Chigi. So a jumping axe kick with the fake. Again, chambering's important, so I want to bring my knees up in that fashion before I actually drive the kick down. Hana! Do. Set. Other side. Hana! Do. Set. Very Very good. Shake that off. All right, time for a stretch. Adjust my belt here, not facing the flags. Try not to face you guys. So we're going to face this one side. Get a nice long stretch. You worked your legs pretty good tonight, especially if you're in awesome stances. Really threw those kicks in there. Switch sides. Keeping the stretch relatively quick tonight. Back to the center. So half split to one side. Half split to the other side. Back to the center. Bend those knees, take your elbows, press them out. Excellent. Hands down, walk the feet in for a good hamstring stretch to finish. Bend the knees, press up, shake your legs off. All right, so I'm giving you some homework tonight. For those of you that have a catalog of one steps in self-defense, Host and Soul, I want you to go through your one steps and your forms, and I want you to find one steps in your forms or self-defense in your forms. They're in there. So do some work today, or maybe not tonight, but over the next few days, go through your forms and do a set of one steps in the same practice session that you're going to do, and see if you can find any one steps in your forms. All right, they're definitely in there. I have shown a couple of you some that pop out as I see them in various classes. So some of you might have a head start, but it's a fun exercise to do to see where we're actually applying our Hyungs and how we're applying those, because that's what our one steps are for, helping us apply our Hyungs. Don't forget about the one-on-ones. I've been doing a couple of them. It's great to see you guys and then help you work on any training issues that you guys are working on, trying to clear up for yourselves. And just overall just to say hi. So don't forget to book those. If you want some extra help on anything, forms, one steps, maybe some self-defense, like you're trying to just kind of figure it out on your own, and when we can work through it together, see if you can help you figure those types of things out. But any kind of training thing, definitely schedule one of those. So I'm having a good time helping you guys in that fashion. Have a great evening, everyone. Kenyet, Tongsu.